There's a group called My Tribe Rise. I just met with them yesterday, and they are actively on the ground putting together a database of folks who are homeowners, maybe not homeowners, but who need what support is needed for those folks who some are sleeping in their cars, and what resources they need in order to get the education on, I know there was a gentleman mentioned earlier about how you can put a pause on your mortgage. I think there's a big need for education for folks. I mean, as we're going through this, one of the hardest times of our lives, like the stress, the grief, and then also having to handle business at the same time that many of, our community members are dealing with, and how we can tap into our gifts and talents individually and be able to support and create a digestible, easy to understand, like checklist for individuals who, again, maybe have stress about paying their mortgage next month, like what resources are available for them. Connecting with churches also, as I know, has been part of a strategy as well, because there's a whole congregation of local residents that we can tap into, and have their database of community members as well. And so just wanting to mention that, I'm happy to share. I will share My Tribe Rising information so you guys can reach out to the organizer there. Last thing I want to mention, there's so many incredible groups that are forming as we speak. I've been on 4 meetings in the last 4 days with individuals who are as passionate as you all here. And I just want to say Altadena is incredibly special. And I really want to emphasize us trying to work together as much as possible instead of in silos, because we're going to be more powerful. I think, really, we got to figure out how we can work together. And so I know it's, we're very early days of what has happened, but figuring out how we can work together so that we can get all on the same accord. And then lastly, Elliot, hi, Elliot. I wanted to share, I'm in alignment with you on building, more resilient structures that are aesthetically beautiful. And I shared in the chat a group that is actively forming. They're actually meeting as we speak in Diamond Bar, talking about earth domes. And so if you look at the link I put in the chat, you can connect with them. They're in the early stage of discussion. I know there's some challenges and red tape around being able to build some of those structures, but I think Altadena is strong. I think we can change the game.